Hello, my brothers and my sisters. Hello, my Arsenal futurites around the world. How you all doing? Yes, another day, another Arsenal game. Yes, we're playing against Leeds United in the FA Premier League, or some people call it a Premiership. We're playing away at Ellen Road, which is one of the most daunting away grounds for all the teams in the Premier League, or whoever plays against Leeds. Even when they used to go down to the lower leagues, when they used to get relegated, it was always a daunting prospect. And even though Leeds are not as good as they used to be years ago, they're still a very the ground, the crowd, which is really the 12 men, the Enna Road crowd. There's a saying about the Enna Road Roar. Yeah, well, we're going to face that again today, and hopefully we can come through it. A lot of people are going against Arsenal. Even some Arsenal fans I've seen on social media in a week saying that they fancy Arsenal to lose this game. I'm going to go for an Arsenal win. I can't decide between if it's going to be 3-1 or 3-0. Part of me wants to say that Arsenal keep a clean sheet. Another part of me said we're going to concede a goal because lately we've not been the best at the back. We've been conceding goals, not left, right, and centre, but we've not been keeping clean sheets like we were near the start of the season. And even a couple of months ago, we were keeping clean sheets for fun. But since Sunderland, I don't know what's happened to us. The clean sheets have dried up. But I'm going to go for 3-1 to Arsenal today. I think we'll win 3-1. The lineups are here. The lineups are out. I had to go out this morning. I went to the gym, left the gym. I went to do some shopping. I was hoping to get back before 2 o'clock, and I did. But as we're recording this, it's about 2:15 now. So we've got 45 minutes for kickoff. So the lineups are out, and as you can see, Trossard comes back in. Martinelli. I thought maybe Arteta would go with Martinelli, but he's not. He's gone with Trossard, Leandro Trossard. Victor Rocker is up top, and he's also gone with Saka on the right hand side. So no Noni Madueke. Needs to finish, needs to work on his end product, Noni Madueke. If he can work on his end product, we've got a good player there. But the surprise to some in midfield is that Captain Martin Odegaard is on the bench. So he's kind of dropped to the bench. And now Kai Havertz, who played well against Kyrat in our 3-2 win, and I'll be doing a review of that match. Don't worry, we're behind in the reviews, in some of the reviews, but we're going to come with them over the coming days, I promise. I know I said before, and I haven't done it, but I promise that this time that will come with the reviews, the late reviews, for about 4 or 5 matches that we haven't covered. Yeah, and Kai Havertz, he scored a goal and he set one up, and he's in the midfield. He's playing as an eight, so he would link up more with Victor Gyökeres. So hopefully there could be a chemistry between those two, and there could be some type of link there. So let's watch and see if those two linked up quite well against Kyrat in midweek in the Champions League. Let's see if they carry on at any road. But I'm very confident that we're going to win this game. Usually I've got butterflies, but I don't have butterflies. Uh, it's not like we're playing against the Leeds of a few years ago when they were challenging for the league title and they were doing well and top finishing in the top four. This Leeds are a relegation fodder. They've been a yo-yo club for the last sort of like 15 years or so. So I'm expecting us to fully go there. If you want to win the league title, you've got to go to a place like Ellen Road and come away with 3 points. That's what Manchester United used to do when they were winning. And at that time, some of the time they used to play against a very, very good Leeds United side. Those are the sort of things that Liverpool would do, City would do. As I said, United, Chelsea, so a lot of the top clubs in this country, when they were going for league titles, they'll go to places like Ellen Road, and even if they were under the cosh, which they were, because Leeds were a good side at home, we all know that, they'll still come up with 3 points. They'll kind of like weather the storms of the Ellen Road crowd, of the Ellen Road roar, and come away with 3 points. So Arsenal have got to do that. We've done it in the past as well when we were going for league titles. So we've got to do it again. As we're going for another league title again this season, we're going to go there and win. And also, what would be very good is that we win today, and then Spurs, Manchester City are playing against Spurs at White Hart Lane, at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And Spurs have got a very good record against Manchester City, especially at the Etihad. Not so much at the Lane, but they've beaten them at the Lane a few times as well. So hopefully, you never know. Spurs never don't expect Spurs to do us any favours, but you just never know. They could go there tomorrow, City, and lose or get a draw. So if we win today, we could sit back and wait and see what happens in tomorrow's game between Spurs and Manchester City. And so hopefully we can get the 3 points today. Also, Villa are playing at home against Brentford. I think it's today. I think it's today. Or was it tomorrow? Yeah, I know. But Villa got a game against Brentford at home, and you'd expect Villa to win that. Brentford not a bad side. They can be a bit of a nuisance, but I mean, fully expecting Villa at home with home advantage to win that game. And Villa are full of goals. They score a lot of goals this season. They score quite a lot of goals, especially Morgan Rogers. So, and I hope Arsenal can sign him in the summer. But that's a conversation and a debate for another time. Yeah. So hopefully, yeah, we get all we have to do is focus on us because the only team that could beat Arsenal is Arsenal themselves. I've heard a lot of people say that, and I concur with that. So hopefully we get even if it's a scrappy 1-0, I will take that. But I think Arsenal might score some goals today. It's got a feeling because of what happened to us last week against Manchester United. We're going to be doing the late review of that game as well, so don't worry. I think we're going to want to put matters right, and let's hope we do, and let's hope we go out there and we smack Leeds. And I've been hearing a lot of talk in the media this week from some of our players saying that they want to win the league, and they're going to try their very best to appease the fans and win the league. So we do a lot of talking, but we need to start doing the talking with our feet and with our head, and put goals past goalkeepers, and put teams to the sword, and don't let up. And hopefully we get a very, very good, convincing performance today against Leeds United at Ellen Road and a good win. So as I said, 3-1 to Arsenal. I'm not going to tell you who's going to score the goals, but I hope that Victor Gyökeres scores one of the goals. I really want him to score one of the goals today. It'd be very nice if he scored even a brace, because I remember this corresponding fixture at the Emirates at the start of the season. He was on a prior then, and that was some months ago. And he scored two goals. One of the goals he scored was a cracking goal, was a fabulous goal. And the other goal, I think, was from the penalty spot. So you never know. Maybe Leeds is one of those teams that could be one of these, you know, one of these, he could be one of those guys who's a thorn in Leeds' side. A bit like how over the years ago, with people like Didier Drogba and Wayne Rooney, and even Jamie Vardy and Harry Kane, they always used to score against Arsenal. So hopefully, maybe Leeds is a team that Victor Gyökeres likes to score against. So hopefully, another goal or two today, and we get the 3 points. But the most important thing is the 3 points, so we can go back to 7 points ahead. I think Villa were playing, so I'm not sure if Villa win and we win. I think it's back to 4 points, isn't it? Or it's on 4 points. But you never know. Brentford could go to Villa Park and cause an upset, because Brentford are not a bad side. So watch that one. But yeah, so what are you thinking, guys? Tell me what you think the score will be down there. Um, if you're up at Ellen Road, please be safe, because Leeds are very notorious. There's been a lot of trouble up there over the years, so be very careful, be very vigilant, and if there's any problems, you know what to do. Go to the local police. Don't take matters into your own hands, and because especially as Arsenal fans, we always like to get tarnished. We always get tarnished and we always get stereotyped and pigeonholed, and there's like a stigma attached to it when it's Arsenal. It's always blown out of all proportion. So try to do your best not to get yourself in any trouble up there. And be safe, be warm, and look after one another, guys. Yeah, look after yourselves. Love you all. Talk to you soon. I might do a fan cam later on. I'm not sure yet. If I'm gonna be in, I might have to go out. But if I'm around and I'm up to it and we play well, it might kind of like inspire me to do a to do a reaction. I said fan cam, to do a reaction video. Yeah, I don't do them very often, but I said I was going to start doing them more often. So hopefully we'll win, but convincingly today we win quite well. Even if we win, we don't play well. I might do a fan cam and we could talk about, or do a reaction video, and we can, talk about what happened today. You look after yourselves, and hopefully you're going to go up there to watch Arsenal win. I can't scream today because my throat is hurting me a bit. So all I can say is, come on, Arsenal, let's do this. Please, guys, we need 3 points. Come on, you Gunners.